Hi there guys, welcome back to episode 9 of Brownaldo season 3. As you can see, the stats are piling up slowly as I sit on 83 goals, 60 assists, 1 Premier League title, 1 FA Cup title. We won the League Cup in the last episode, so that adds to our list, plus 2 Community Shields and a rating of 98. So the stats for this year are decent. Would like more goals in the Premier League ideally, but you know, 30 goals and 24 assists in 44 appearances isn't too bad at all. So for this episode I'll be playing 3 games as always. I'm playing both Atletico Madrid games and the Stoke FA Cup semi-final game. Some fairly forward fixtures coming up. Toughest I think will be West Ham, and then Southampton may be difficult as well, but 3 home games in the Premier League, 2 away. So let's get to the first game. So Southampton are actually 3rd, so that will be that will be a tough game. That will have to be the first team. So let's work out who needs to play when. So I think second, first. It's looking like the first team will play against Fulham, West Ham, and then the last 4 games as well, with the second team against West Brom and Crystal Palace. So Chelsea have 2 games in hand, over Chelsea, and we currently trail by 1 point, so this should, fingers crossed, take us above them. So Manchester United versus Fulham at Old Trafford. You would think it would be a walkover given they've just been promoted, and it finishes 2-1, so not the walkover that we expected it to be, but Matic and Pogba on the score sheet, and we get the win, which takes us into first place. So if we can win our other game in hand, then that will be perfect. And Herrera says he's fine, which is good after 3 weeks out. Okay. So West Brom will be the second team. Herrera is slightly injured, but he says he's fine to play. So let's get him in there. Man United versus West Brom at Old Trafford as well. We win 1-0. Not bad. Lingard with the goal. So should keep us top of the table. West Ham's a big game, apparently. Praise Slaven Bilic. Let's have a look and see where West Ham are. West Ham are currently 14th, so it should ideally be a win for the team. As you see, even with our game in hand, we're still 2 points clear of Chelsea. Good. have you got to remind me? Because doesn't matter. That's fine. You will be playing, don't worry. So, the first team are back in action against West Ham. At London Stadium, of course, in Stratford. And it finishes 1-1. Not the best result, but it does at least keep us. Well, actually, no, we're now 3 points clear of Chelsea, which is actually not a bad result in the end. I was hoping it would be a win so that we would be 5 points clear and have a bit more breathing room, but we will soon see. So Crystal Palace for the second team. And we lose 2-0 to Crystal Palace, and that's going to let Chelsea back in. No thank you, Turkey. Oh, I didn't realise I'd been offered the England job as well. No thank you. It is, Rocco, you know you're the starter. You're also coming back from injury. Let's see how fit he is. No, he's actually back to full fitness, which is good. So he comes back in. Luke Shaw is slowly regaining his fitness. He'll get there. It'd be nice to have a full complement in the first team back again. As we come up to the first game that I'll be playing in this episode, of course. Give all these youngsters some more training. Bad. That Elliot Moore is looking better. Soon will be put into the team where appropriate. Okay. Bit odd. They're telling me there's no more scouting. I knew that. Okay, so Manchester United versus Atletico Madrid. It is at home, which, if we play well, will give us an advantage into the second leg. Hoping that we do get a good win out of this. Not a bad looking team at all there. Potentially going. Well, actually, Luke Shaw is back to full fitness, so even better for us in that respect. I'll change that back. That was a nutmeg, wasn't it? Okay.
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live.
Top scorer in the Champions League, eh?
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved are starting to maybe believe that this could be their year to actually lift some silverware. We're in the quarter-finals, Alan.
Yeah,
Of course, we went out in the quarter-final stage last season, losing to Bayern Munich, I think it was in the end. We did have a tougher run in terms of teams. We, of course, got to build our confidence in the knockout stages this year with Fenerbahce instead of Juventus, as it was last year.
Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today.
Martial is very quick, which is good. I do like the pace that I have on my forwards. And wow, okay. Oh, we were lucky. I was offside, but we get away with one there.
Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. He's coming forward with some danger. Crossed by Martial. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Oblak just gets a hand on it before Brownaldo was able to. And Rocco with a great challenge there, proving why he's back in the team.
A turnover in play here with that interception. Atletico Madrid now.
Well, that's a good turn from Griezmann. And I was worried for a second there. Where's Rocco over at right back? Yeah, the left centre back. Get back.
Nemanja Matic just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And this is Romelu Lukaku's game at his best. He's all to take the lead.
Oh, should have been a goal.
Opportunities can come too early, and maybe this is one of them.
Ericsson puts the ball wide when it probably would have been easier to score.
Made a mess of it.
Here's Brown.
Well won by Luke Shaw.
Lukaku.
It's a great ball from Ericsson, and Brownaldo puts United ahead.
I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of
It's a lovely little dink through. Maybe Oblak should have done better, but the header flies past him into the bottom right hand corner.
Correa. It's with Mahrez. Now Brown. Lukaku. Here's Martial. There's some potential in this move. He's aiming for the front.
Oblak claims the ball. Poor crossing.
Christian Eriksen. Here's Brown.
It's a lovely little dink from Luke Shaw, and we don't make the most of the position that we're in.
It's with Mahrez.
Mahrez is signed for Atletico Madrid apparently. It's well back from Luke Shaw. Shaw and Rocco both showing why they are over Lindelof and Sessegnon.
Clearly on the same wavelength. Into the middle it goes from Anthony Martial.
It's a great header from Brownaldo and a great double save from Oblak in the end. Two headers that could quite easily have gone in. And that's a bullet header from Pogba. 2-0. Puts us in a better position for the second leg, certainly already, after just 26 minutes. Brilliant header. That's the Paul Pogba I like to see. Not the lackadaisical one that I've seen quite often.
Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Felipe Luis. That's very good shielding of the ball. Here's Martial. Romelu Lukaku.
How did Lukaku manage to there? We didn't even have the ball.
Saul. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Griezmann. Now the shot.
It's a good block in the end by Valencia. And Martial wins the ball back well in his own penalty area.
Romelu Lukaku.
That's not who I said to pass to, is it? I wanted you to pass it to Ericsson.
Correa.
Atletico Madrid
Looking good this move.
into the game, but just not producing anything from the possession they have.
Romelu Lukaku.
It's a good ball as always from Lukaku, and it's a poor finish. Blazes it over the bar.
No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. Well, he's a cut above many on the pitch in terms of speed, Anthony Martial. Eriksen.
Ooh. Was it handball? I would rather have the free kick there, please.
I think he understands it. They're playing on. Anthony Martial. Real opening now.
Lovely football, and that makes it 3. Does that put it beyond doubt, this game?
And said, right,
just opened up the space. Lovely little flick from Lukaku. Placed her into the bottom corner.
At their sparkling best. Thomas. Saul. The chance for Saul to drive up the pitch now. Christian Eriksen. Now Brown.
It's a good run.
Good forward play from them. It's an excellent cross. Up for grabs here.
Oblak again comes to collect the cross by punching it this time instead of catching it. Ooh, Mahrez bumped off the ball by Luke Shaw. And get away with it there. It's a good ball from Lukaku again. Who is that? How is he that quick?
Good lead, good beginning.
And it's 3-0 at half time. Spurs losing to Barcelona as well. It looks like the game is over, but one goal for Atletico could change it all.
Now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up.
How is this guy still going? Oh yeah, and of course he's one of. Great save from De Gea. Or it was a block apparently.
Now Brown.
Always aware of the space. And Lukaku manages to find Brown as always.
Lukaku. And it's
Lovely ball into Pogba, but Oblak makes the save, or comes out well to collect the ball.
Now Correa. Griezmann. Real threat from.
Good challenge from Eriksen.
Yannick Carrasco. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Come on, play better.
A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Romelu Lukaku.
It's a lovely layoff from Lukaku. Brownaldo's through, great save from Oblak in the end there. Lovely little turn, and Oblak comes out to punch the ball. Oh.
Tries to punch it away. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. Well,
not a bad effort from Eriksen, but
For a second there.
worth a go.
well, there are other options from the bench. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. Griezmann.
He's mugged Eric Bailly off there.
They could pose some danger now. Good defense.
Well in from Matic in the end there.
Here's Brown. And he gives it back to it. Pogba. Christian Eriksen.
It's a lovely ball from Eriksen.
Out in front.
Again, Oblak just opts to punch the ball here. Was he? No, but the defender wins the ball.
He's got the technique to deal with the press. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the
good challenge from Eriksen. I'm going to make the substitutions for the team now. I'll bring Rashford on for Lukaku as always. And it is going to be a midfield shake-up with Herrera and Sanchez.
Getting it right on the big day. You would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready better than his opposite number.
Atletico pressing high now because they know they need at least one goal.
He's got support here.
Great challenge.
Tackle here.
So Sanchez there. And he rides the challenge well as...
They've got enough numbers back. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Just couldn't make any of that little break. It's a foul by Rocco in the end.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Very good distance to the clearance.
That's not...
Atletico Madrid throw.
I aimed that towards Martial and in the end he just fires it out of play.
Now Savage. Well, this attack...
Well in from Rocco in the end.
Here's Shaw. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Carrasco!
Oh, and Carrasco has got one back. And it is an away goal.
The situation. It was a good chance, but against this goalkeeper.
Brilliant finish.
Sometimes wonder whether they're ever going to score. They have done now.
Yeah, you can't be expected to keep on stopping them if you keep on offering up chances.
Good work, really.
We have been lucky to not have conceded more, to be fair.
It's good movement.
It's a lovely ball and towards Rashford, but Oblak makes the save. Poor finish in the end.
3-1 here, and that could be that really, given the
that's
time
not
left.
quite what I
What do you
wanted.
think to the next game?
Well, Manchester United go up against Southampton after this, and I think they'll go
It's a
into the
top
match
three clash.
in good mood, given how they've played out here today.
Our next Premier League game. Always big games around these Champions League fixtures apparently.
And now he's looking for some support.
If we reach the semi-finals, we'll have them between Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City. So that's going to be an interesting month.
Number 11, Anthony Martial.
Nice, I like that. Martial's been really good this season in general, not just this game.
Now Marcus Rashford. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
2 minutes of added time. And that one away goal could come back to haunt us. If we concede another, then we're going to be in trouble. That'll do. 3-1 as we clear it into touch. Okay. We were lucky here. I thought Griezmann was onside for that. But 3-1 is the final score. Martial was announced as man of the match, but in the end was not. Rashford didn't do an awful lot with the other two substitutes, but it's kind of expected when the game's slowing down anyway. But Spurs lose 2-1 to Barcelona, so they've got it all to do in the second leg. There's a top three clash with Southampton. And we hold just a 2-point lead over Chelsea. If we drop points here, it's likely that Chelsea will go level or above us. But the first team will be the team that... Oh no, I need to take Sessegnon out. The first team will play. Luke Shaw, although he's only just back from injury, still a little unfit from the midweek game. He's going to play, but you don't get fitter without doing more work. So So Southampton, who are third in the table, at Old Trafford, and we win 4-0. For a top 3 clash, that was rather one-sided. Bailly gets a goal late on. Pogba, Martial and Lukaku. Sorry, and Brownaldo even. Martial has been incredible in the Premier League this year. Our top scorer, I think, with about 18 or 19 goals. And we are coming up to the second game that... Are we playing? The second leg against Atletico Madrid. Okay. So we go to defend our 3-1 lead. Atletico, I expect, will come out firing on all cylinders. Hopefully we will not have an early scare like with the first leg, but after that we did turn on the style, especially for the first half. Second half was a bit forlorn as we didn't actually get anything further in that second half. Right. Into the game we go.
It is very well set up for this second leg. The away side.
Beautiful evening in Spain, should I say.
Get that little cushion, and now all they've got to do is just try and defend. If they keep a clean sheet here, they'll be through.
The Atletico.
Alan Smith is completely right. If we were to keep a clean sheet, oh, that's a good through ball, and that's a poor touch. If we do keep a clean sheet, we do go through. We can even afford to lose 1-0 and still go through, but we also need to think about at least getting a goal. Good take from Oblak there. Something that I've said many times over the first leg. Carrasco hustled and harried by Martial in the end, and we win the ball back with Bailly.
Here's Brown. Romelu Lukaku.
It's a lovely ball.
Could be dangerous.
Oof, deflection. Deflects it into Oblak's arms on the line.
Now Thomas. Felipe Luis. That's an advantage law applied for Atletico Madrid. Here's the shot.
Good save from De Gea. Their first effort of the night.
Saw where the pass was going, read it. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Well, this is now within reaching distance.
It's a lovely ball from Martial into Lukaku, and it's headed away for a corner.
Swung in from the corner.
It's a good header from Lukaku as well, but Oblak equal to it as it was straight down his throat with, despite the power. We do need to take at least one of these chances to give ourselves a better position. Oof, and I think that was Griezmann getting the miss there.
Antonio Valencia. Nemanja Matic. Lukaku. Now this
looks a good ball. Sidibe pulls Brownaldo back and That should be a booking, but looks like he's got away with it. Go for goal, I think, from here. It's a poor effort in the end. Thought he would hit it a bit harder and higher, but instead it's a low shot. Keeper's grasp.
Here's Brown. And he gives it back to him.
Lovely football. As the ball goes in towards Pogba, it's deflected over, I think, but it almost looked like Luke Shaw deflected that. I knew the deflected cross wasn't a goal.
It didn't look like a goal. It's good to have the replay.
It's in towards Pogba there.
No, I think we all knew it wasn't over. Although
swung at the ball but missed. Oh.
That replay that confirms it.
Sidibe.
Nobody was appealing for that goal. For that, to be fair.
The opposition there to make the interception. Romelu Lukaku. Now Brown. Shots on here.
Good save from Oblak. As
some options now for the pass.
Dives to his right, sorry, to his left.
Eriksen.
Lovely little shimmy, but nothing going quite our way in front of goal at this moment. Well intercepted by Pogba though. Defensively we seem solid, but one goal will completely change the complexion of this game.
Now Thomas. Here's Saul. Yannick Carrasco. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Here's Carrasco.
It's a good challenge from Martial in the end there, and Lukaku holds the ball up and finds Brownaldo, and that's a poor finish.
Well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he
really should have.
To get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Saul able to cut that out with some sharp movement. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Here's Brown on the attack here.
Lukaku just seems to draw the defenders in. That's another deflect. It just falls harmlessly into Oblak's arms. But half time, 0-0, and at this moment we are through to the semi-finals. Spurs drawing 1-1 with Barcelona. So Luke Shaw is knackered, so he's actually going to be replaced at half time. Actually not by Sessegnon. Rocco will go back and Lindelof will play at centre back. But that's the only change for the time being.
Good first half, hoping for something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this Champions Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, it got a little bit cagey at times in that first half, but it might open up as the match wears on.
Attack building for Manchester United. Pogba. Lukaku. Eriksen. Here's Brown.
It's a good ball in, but Martial's not getting up to beat Felipe Luis in the air there.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of.
Thought Lukaku was potentially offside, but in that instance, no.
Felipe Luis.
Don't just jog back, Valencia. You're the one that's meant to be defending that position. Decent ball, but headed back down by Sidibe. Rocco caught just out of position.
Let's go Madrid now. Attacking dangerously. Strike. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick.
Thank you.
There's been plenty plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Good
Actually, who I wanted to pass to.
Away by the defender. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Griezmann. Challenges for the ball. Lukaku.
Great ball from Pogba.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
And that comes to Martial. What a finish at the back post. A lovely volley. Gives us the away goal to cancel out theirs. Atletico Madrid now need 3. Just over an hour gone. And lovely volley. But now there will be the other substitutions made. Paul Pogba will be replaced by Renato Sanchez and Ander Herrera on for Matic, just to freshen up the midfield a little. Maybe that should have been saved by Oblak. It was very central, but I suppose as he's moving to his right, it's a struggle to get back to your left, or vice versa. Ooh.
Risky that with the back heel. They could pose some danger now.
Porsche shouldn't have slid in, but
couldn't go down the outside. He's gone inside and shoots.
It's a good block in the end. Oh, it's blocked by his own player, apparently.
Movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here. On EA Sports, we've got, of course, for you the semi-final FA Cup fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Stoke City.
Lukaku again.
Yeah, so much to play for. I wonder.
Good high ball in towards Martial, but Oblak punches it despite being underneath it.
Here's Vitolo. Rojo.
It's one back by Rocco well. It's a lovely ball again from Lukaku.
Manchester United attacking. Opportunity here.
Good save from Oblak, but Valencia gets the ball back.
Good play until they got that challenge in. Here's Renato Sanchez. That's safely away.
Headed away for a corner in the end there. Martial's header is saved by Oblak. Oblak has kept Atletico in this tie. It's just I say it's a shame they just haven't done much in attack. I'm glad they haven't, but his performance has not been helped by his attackers.
Here's Gamero with Felipe Luis. Slipped past his man now.
Oh, De Gea claims it in the end, but close to being a pass back, I think.
Lukaku.
Despite a tough run of games, we have come through quite nicely.
Impacting on the next game.
Well, Manchester United go up against Stoke after this, Martin. They've been below expectations out here. They need to improve.
And here's the shot.
We do need to improve, but at the end of the day, we are still winning the tie, and we are booking our place in the semi-finals. Good challenge. We win the throw.
Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle.
Good little ball from
Chance to get the ball in the box.
Eriksen to Sanchez there.
Lukaku now with Martial. Oh, crowd wants him to shoot.
Eriksen, good save from Oblak. Probably tried to do a bit too much, but keeping hold of the ball for a bit longer isn't a bad thing in this position.
Okay. Goes the ball. There'll be 2 added minutes. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
It's a good header away in the end by Lindelof there.
Here's Brown. They can be quick on the break.
And that's full time. It finishes 1-0 and it 4-1 on aggregate.
We
are through to the semi-final of the Champions League. We finally got past the finally got past the quarter-final hurdle that we stumbled last season. So Martial with essentially the crucial goal there, and apparently Brownaldo was man of the match again. But decent performance overall. As Alan Smith said, a clean sheet guaranteed us a win, and that's exactly what we did. Okay, so Spurs and Barcelona drew 3-3 at the Nou Camp, but Spurs go out 5-4 losers. We win 4-1 on aggregate. Oh, sorry, no, it finished 3-3 on aggregate, and Barcelona won 5-4 on penalties. Okay, interesting. And Inter Milan beat Liverpool 2-0 over the two legs, and is that Athletic Club? I think it is. Aggregate to Bayern Munich, so we'll see who our semi-final opponents are in amongst that busy period in May. This is the FA Cup semi-final this time. We're going to motivate the team. It's the semi-final. Paul Pogba will be out for days, so he will be rested against Stoke. So it is Inter Milan that we play in the semi-final of the Champions League. So I think that's probably the easier of the two ties in the end, or of the two teams, of the three teams that went through along with us. Of course, Barcelona will play Bayern Munich for a place in the final. So Stoke with our second team, because there's no way I'm playing the first after such a grueling week, with of course Southampton squashed in between the two Atletico Madrid games. So Stoke away. As I say, it will be the second team with a lot of the first team on the bench. I'm sure we'll replace. No, we won't. We need a central midfielder on the bench. Where is Ericsson? There he is. Okay, so into the game we go.
Well, we're down to the last four in the Emirates FA Cup. It is the game that's awful to lose, but wonderful to win, the semi-final. So this is it. A big day, but not quite yet the day. Can they get through to the final through this semi-final of the Emirates FA Cup?
Well, it is the worst time to get knocked out of this competition. I know that from experience. So both sets of players desperate to get to that final.
And this is our match today. It's Stoke City versus Manchester United.
Number 2, João Cancelo. Number 26, Philly Poisson. Number 5, Mark Munisa. Number 15, Bruno Martins Indy. Number 20, Jeff Cameron. And number 18, Mamadou.
The Stoke City team.
So Wembley
Jack Butland starts in goal. Mark
hosts Manchester United versus Stoke. Jack Butland,
is the lone striker today.
I would expect, has probably grown quite well.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium.
These two teams have worked so hard to get to this FA Cup.
There's just no way I'll be able to play my first team alongside,
As the action starts.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
in this game, with how many big games we've had.
We produce that now when it matters.
It's not that my second team is particularly bad either. It's just I haven't actually replaced some of the players that
Neatly intercepted.
should be in the team, but that's a good start. We draw the foul, and Scott McTominay apparently is looking to shoot.
Manchester United putting this attack together well.
Renato Sanchez with the first effort of the game, and Jack Butland with the save.
It's Pereira. It's with Herrera. With Rashford again. Here's the chance.
Good strike, but another good save by Butland.
He's hung on to the ball as well. Strong, powerful clearance. Crisp defending there.
Herrera just can't quite keep control, and it's a corner to Stoke.
Corner played into the middle.
It's a good header, but
Not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Well, he has missed it.
it's wide, and
To
we
spurn Alan. Well, I think he will. The manager will be at him for
get
that.
away with it there.
It was an easy header.
Mitchell. Renato Sanchez. United moving.
It's a lovely turn from Rashford, and a great finish. 1-0.
It's been coming.
15 minutes into the game.
This goal. Nicely played
It's a lovely finish from Mark.
and very well merited. You can't have scored many better than this. With the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
One of the biggest goals of the season, opening the scoring in the FA Cup semi-final. It's a good block as well there by Pereira, but nothing comes of it.
Now this looks promising. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here.
De Gea comes to collect the ball. It's fairly end.
Renato Sanchez.
It's a good ball in towards Martial, Rashford, and that ball was poor into Herrera.
They're very quick in these breakaways, but the danger was recognised. Good defensive play. And here comes an attack from Manchester United.
Oh, come on.
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones just eases the attacker off the ball.
Now Lingard. Renato Sanchez.
Martial with a good ball out to Pereira, but it's stopped by Cancelo.
Until that challenge.
I've been interested in signing potentially in the closed season, but McTominay is tackled by Pereira. Not what I want to see.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Taken quickly. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Maybe the cross.
It's a good block by Pereira again.
They've all got their jobs. In goes the corner. Magnificent.
Great save from De Gea. Completely misjudged the flight of the ball and ends up making a world-class save.
Ball side. Good chance.
Oh.
Poor effort. Easy save.
Lingard's clearance is deflected and ends up in De Gea's arms.
Could be dangerous. Shots on. Knocks the kid, the goalkeeper.
Poor effort in the end.
Play that in, but he played it wide.
Good chance to make it 1-1 though.
And Jones.
Risky from Jones, but we got away with it.
It's Jesse Lingard. Attack building for Manchester United. Gets his foot in there. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best, but of course they're capable of upping a gear. He's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Now Marcus Rashford. It's Pereira. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Renato Sanchez. Here's Andreas Pereira.
Been a bit lackluster really this game. It's a good ball from Rashford there though to Lingard and just overran it, and Butland makes the save.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I like the look of this attack. Came in with the challenge. And the ball.
I'm pretty sure the ball went out of play there, but it is half time. 1-0. Not been the best first half, but a lead is a lead. Stoke have had more shots than us, but we've had more on target.
Yeah, this is where we might just see some nerves come into play, as nobody wants to make a mistake out there.
That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then. Manchester United moving into the attack.
That's not who I wanted the ball to. I wanted it to go to Rashford, but the delay and the positioning just didn't match up apparently.
And Herrera. Rashford with the ball now. Ball goes in. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. And Herrera. Now Marcus Rashford. He's coming forward.
It's a good ball from Rashford, and Pereira swings a nice ball in. It's out for a corner.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution.
Rashford was unable to get anything on the cross.
It's with Herrera. Here's the chance.
Pereira's shot was blocked.
United's corner.
Probably going to make my substitutions late, just in case, of course, we
Very good distance to the clearance.
concede an equaliser. Fresher for extra time, if it's needed.
Jones.
I hope it's not.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Good ball into,
Out in front of goal.
and Rashford heads it home. It's 2-0. Sanchez. Ouch, that looked painful. Sanchez with the cross. Butland made a hash of it, and Rashford takes control and nods the home into the empty net. And that should be it. You can never be sure.
Juve in possession. Here's Andreas Pereira.
That's a foul, referee, thank you.
The referee's given Manchester United the free kick.
Going to make all of my substitutions. Valencia will at left back. Pereira will be replaced by Brownaldo, and I think it's going to be Christian Eriksen who will come on for Scott McTominay. Sanchez will drop back into the centre of midfield with Eriksen behind Rashford.
Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change. And they are going to try and turn this around. Well, here they come, all at once, the three substitutes. And Herrera. Rashford. It's Jesse Lingard. Crosses long.
It's a really good ball in from Lingard, and Brownaldo scores with his first touch off the bench. A diving header as well.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
The goal then for Manchester United.
It's a good ball in, and
Great ball, great
brilliant header at the back post.
That was some header. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good defending.
That should put the game to bed. 3-0. And
Choupo-Moting. Well, they're in a good position here. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it.
it's a good ball across in the end, but goes out for a goal kick.
Another win for Manchester United, soon to be sealed, and the fans are loving it.
Oh, they're making a heck of a noise, aren't they? Really are pleased with the day's work.
Now Brown. Look very good indeed.
Rashford just loses the ball. Oh, it's a poor ball in the end, but that's well away from, I think it was Tuzenabe in the end.
I know all of you listening want to know whether this is a done deal or not. We can tell you it's not done, but it might be close, but that's still speculation.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours have been swirling.
Here's the shot.
It's a great save from Jack Butland.
Had no right to save that.
Still on the attack, and they've got a corner.
Rashford flicks the header on, but it's saved by Butland.
Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team really for most of this match. This could be a chance. It's a good cross. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Choupo-Moting. Well, then it goes.
It's well claimed by De Gea. It's always important to have a calming presence in between the sticks.
He's done just that. Rashford.
Or Lingard. Nope.
Silva. That's a foul by Eriksen.
Was it though? So injury time at the end of the second half. And the game should finish 3-0.
Put into the middle.
It's well claimed by De Gea again. Rashford holds the ball up well, but then loses the ball up when the second man came in.
He would have been in the clear, but he's overhit the pass.
Oh, it's a good turn, but it's 3-0. Rashford with 2, Brownaldo with 1, and we're through to the final of the FA Cup. Marcus Rashford, man of the match for this game. Jesse Lingard with a good performance. Brownaldo with a good performance off the bench, and Sanchez and Herrera looked good in midfield as well. A decent game all round there. 3-0 is the final score. So that was the last game of this episode. As always guys, if you have any feedback for me, please leave it in a comment below, and if you want to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.